Trying to be live and share everything and promo everything, the struggles be real, especially when I'm already late to my stream. And I'm not a late person, but stuff be happening. So I need to get better at like, I did promo today because I kind of was like back and forth. Um, Hold on, I'm live. I also am terrible of like typing and talking at the same time. I don't know, like when you start streaming on YouTube, it gives you a link and the link is weird. Post it on my Discord. Okay. We trying. There we go. Now this is making like weird noises. You remember back in the day with the printers. No, you did not miss anything. I just started. Hello, welcome, love of my life. No, I just got started. I was late because somebody who will not be named decided they didn't want to go to sleep right away. And it took a little bit longer. But no, I'm just getting started and I'm just complaining about myself and the terrible promo work that I do. Yeah, this mic picks up everything. Let me get hydrated a little bit. Okay, there we go. I'm now drinking tonight. Miracles happen. Actually, I don't really I don't really drink often. Um, I usually I like having a drink when I'm streaming, and that's usually when I'll have a drink. But I am fasting, whatever. So because I started my fast already, I'm not drinking alcohol. But I do love my cranberry tequila when I get started in the streams. And tonight we're just gonna be chatting for a little bit because I I still haven't gotten through. I am going to do a part two to There's Something Wrong with Us, but I need to be like when I read it, it is so intense. It's hard to like read a little bit, put it down, read a little bit. Like I need to binge it kind of like I did the other volumes the other day. And right now, I have not. It's funny. This was like a short week, but like we worked Monday and then we were off Tuesday, and then worked yesterday. But then yesterday felt like Monday again, and then today felt like Tuesday. But thank God that tomorrow is Friday. And said that I left this one door open, and I think that's the HVAC. Whatever. Alistair's gonna come down here, and I'm gonna make him close the door. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to chat about what I'm watching, which is absolutely nothing. Like, I'm so I finished Demon Slayer. I will say that I finished Demon Slayer from the spring. If y'all know me, if y'all follow me on Twitter, you know I have been playing Tears of the Kingdom since it came out, and because I have a whole life, it took me a while to get into it, and I finally beat it last week. But I say all that to say that was consuming all of my free time, like time that I would watch anime. I was playing because I play like on my TV and stuff, and it is so good. Tears of the Kingdom is so good. Story mode amazing, and I'm still playing because there's so you beat the game, the story mode, and there's like 3,000,000 things that you can still do. But since I beat the story mode and I know what happens, like it has released me from its clutches and I have been able to watch things again. So let me actually, while we're having this conversation, let me pull up my Annie list and see what's in my current watching, what is in my what am I planning, and we'll go through that. But I do want to know what's on your list for spring. Is it spring? I don't even know. Girl, it is summer. What's on your list for summer? What are the summer animes that you're anticipating? It started technically on Saturday, but like JJK came out today. So there's a lot. And I know Anime Expo was this weekend, and there was like a lot of previews, a lot of things. So let me know what you guys are planning to watch, and we'll go through what I. So I'm looking at my list now. So my current watching list also consists of things from winter and other things that I have been watching that I haven't gone through. So let's see. So I have A Galaxy Next Door. These are all spring, by the way. So A Galaxy Next Door, I really was enjoying that. I only seen 3 episodes though, but it was cute, rom-com-y, and I do want to go back. I have Buddy Daddies from winter, and I kind of know what happens at the end, so I may move that to on hold, or may just drop it, because I don't know. It was good, but not enough clearly for me to finish it from 2 seasons ago. Damn. Hell's Paradise, got halfway through that season. Now that is good. And it is very weird and creepy. And honestly, Mappa, I don't know what y'all doing with Yuri on Ice, the movie. I'm still not forgiving that. I'm not over, like, I'm not letting that go. But y'all are doing y'all thing with everything else that you're doing instead of doing Yuri on Ice, Age of Adolescence. Be for real. Where's the movie? Actually, so I'm always going to go into a tangent. But so let me just go into this tangent real quick about Yuri on Ice. So there are a lot of theories as to why the Age of Adolescence movie is delayed and has been delayed as long as it has been. And one of the theories that I saw on, I think it was Reddit, because Reddit is like a dumpster fire, but if you are in a really small, like, niche little community, it is not. I'm like in the dark. I'm like, is somebody there? I don't know. Anyways, so if you're like in a super niche community, it's not that bad. And I'm like active sometimes on the Yuri on Ice subreddit, the Given subreddit, like these little tiny subreddits, the Clamp one, like, I be posting the Clamp one and they'd be like, girl, we know it's you. Like, anyways, so the Yuri on Ice theory for the movie is that because, like, the movie is going to consist of Victor's past, him as a teenager, and like his journey to being like the superstar before he retired and all that. And obviously he's Russian. And we know the real life conflicts with Russia right now. And that is something that is theorized as to why the movie has been on hold, especially because Victor's amazing. So it paints Victor in like a really good light, hence painting Putin and Russia in a good light, even though it's animated. So that is one of the theories as to why there's been such a delay or a stop in Mappa putting it out. I like it. At first it sounds kind of like crazy, but I do believe that, because it is so something like where, to my understanding of Japan and the customs there, like, they don't want to put out anything that's going to offend anybody or, cause situation. And something like Russia is in the last 2-3 years has been such a sensitive topic. So I wouldn't doubt that. But anyways, I just want to go on that tangent as to what I think is happening with Mappa and Yuri on Ice. But that detracts from the point I was talking about Hell's Paradise. So I'm 6 episodes in. I definitely plan to binge the rest probably this weekend. I usually catch up on my anime Saturday mornings. It feels like Saturday morning cartoons, but that's honestly like the best time for me to catch up because my son wakes up like at 5 a.m. anyway. So yeah, I definitely want to catch up to that. And then season 2 has already been confirmed. It's one of those animes too where I feel like I haven't read manga. I'm always anime only for mostly everything. And I really feel like it's one that people just doing the most. Like, I have seen the most analyzing and theorizing and people thinking such and such is boring or whatever. And I'm just like, it just looks good. The animation is beautiful. The soundtrack is beautiful. Like, let's just enjoy it. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I also have Inspector on my watching list. Inspector season 2, and I've actually, it says I watched 4 episodes, but I think I may have watched a little bit more than that. Also another one that I want to finish. I really enjoyed season 1, and season 2 I feel like got a really good start, and it was kind of doing like a monster of the week thing, and I'm hoping that they continue that. But I really really like Inspector. Skip and Loafer. I love Skip and Loafer. Skip and Loafer is so heartwarming and just like, it tastes like a sip of sweetened condensed milk. It is just so sweet and so good. And it's one where a lot of shoujo, I feel like it's one of those where you blink and you miss it, where there is a lot of the story being told in the animation, in the body language, in like the faces that the characters are making, and like blushing and stuff like that. So I need to finish it, but it's one where I need to be like 100% focused when I'm watching it, because you just miss everything. And I'm so ready because I love the main character so much. Skip and Loafer was a fave this spring. Hello, it's so good. Like, when I seen the opening and the 2 main characters were dancing, I was okay. First of all, if you got the characters dancing, I love it. Like the ending of JJK, like that was everybody knows that iconic ending where they're dancing, and I love dancing, and not me dancing. I can't dance. I will dance though, but I'm not like, doing dances and stuff. Wotakoi is another one. So when they have an opening where people are dancing, I'm just in for it. And Skip and Loafer had me hook and sinker, and I really need to finish it. Anime of the season. Listen, a lot of people felt that way, and I do not blame them. I need to get it together and finish that. And then the other one that I had, I think this was winter, was the Fire Hunter. And I saw the first 3 episodes, and that was good. It was like deep though, and then I don't know what happened. I didn't finish it. That might be another one I might move to like my hold list, or completed. Not completed, dropped. Nobody was talking about it, which is fine because it doesn't matter like if people are talking about it or not. But sometimes because people are not talking about it, like I completely forget that it's on my list, especially like when there's certain ones week to week I'm checking for. Like week to week I'm watching the episodes, especially Crunchyroll, the app. Like it'll be showing you the most recent episodes, and forget it if you haven't seen a show in a while, because that will go to the bottom of your list and you will never see it again. But yeah, so that maybe it was good. I was good, but clearly I don't sound very convinced. And then the other things that I have on this watch list, now I'm really hygienic with my list because I use this like every single day for manga, and I always try to make sure like it is up to date because I'm a list girl. Like I'm a planner girl. I'm a list girl. I love knowing what I've done, what I've read, what I've seen. So I try to keep it as up to date as possible. It's actually very satisfying for me to cross something off, to like mark another episode. So as a result, I go through stuff, and if I haven't watched it, like I drop it or put it on hold. But I do have these 3 other anime on here that are not seasonal that just I was watching, and I haven't been back. So I have Kakuryou Bed and Breakfast for Spirits. That's actually really good. I got halfway through, but with these 26 episode animes that like right in the middle, usually if they do like two cores, when they do that second half, it's always iffy for me because sometimes I don't want to be coming back for the second half. And something happened in this anime where I'm like, oh, this is happening in the second half, and I am not. I know I'm gonna finish it because I like it, and I think like the manga's ongoing. Who knows if it's gonna get a second season though? Because y'all know what be happening with animes like that. But yeah, that one I'm like, I need to get through. And then I have One Piece on here. And it's so funny because I feel like everybody has One Piece on their watch list. Maybe not everybody. Maybe some people don't like One Piece. I feel like I've seen a lot of One Piece because my husband's been watching it, and he usually watches it when I'm in the room, and he watches it dubbed. So even if I'm not watching the screen, I am paying attention. I'm hearing the audio. I know what's happening. And he's already at like Wano. So I have a gist of a lot that's happened. I've had a lot of key important moments spoiled for me. But me personally, my own relationship with One Piece, I enjoy it. I think it's very funny. I finished the first season, which is 60 some episodes, because I think I'm on episode 64. And it's been a while since I've watched it, but it is really, really good. And I'm like, I need to catch up. But I'm not in a rush because there's 1,000 episodes. Like, it ain't going nowhere. So it's on there. And the last... Oh, guys, I'm prepared. Hold on. I don't know where. I was prepared for a second. My nose always runs when I'm on streaming. And it's so funny because I don't ever have issues with, like, my nose running or anything like that. But the minute I started streaming... This always happens when I start recording. But I brought tissues. And I kicked them, or I threw them down very dramatically. But I'm going to grab them. There we go. Hold on. Oh, Lord. Tissues have been procured. Hold on. I'm so excited because I'm a napkin girl though, so I always have napkins because I just hate my hands being wet or dirty. But I've been struggling these last couple streams. But anyways, back to business. So yeah, the last anime that I have on here that I was watching, and for the life of me, I can't remember what happened that I haven't gone back. It's called Takunomi, and it's actually really cute. It is a short, like each episode is probably like 5 to 10 minutes, maybe 12 minutes at the most, about this girl who moves to Tokyo and she has 3 roommates. And then every single episode features a drink. So it's like a certain beer, a certain wine, a certain spirit, and then they like the anime will have events, but it all comes together for them. Like whatever happens in the anime, like at the end of the episode, everybody's at the house. They bring in food. They order food that pairs with that specific type of alcohol, and it's good. I forgot what Eric called them. There was like slice of life, but like adulthood animes, because there's a bunch like this. There's one too called like My Wife Drinking, and it's the one where the episodes are like 3 minutes too, where this businesswoman, her husband makes her drinks, and she, like every episode, he makes her like a different cocktail. Hold on. I can't see. I think. I'm so blind. Are you there? Oh, there you are. Sorry, I've been sitting in the dark with the ring light. My husband's coming. There you go. To get the baby monitor. And can you close the door here? This one? Thanks. But because of the ring light, I can't see shit. So, was I getting kidnapped? Possibly. Is a murderer at my home? Could be. Okay. That laugh. Unnecessary. But I digress. So yeah, so the anime, the guy, he's like a bartender. He just makes his wife drinks, and they're so cute. And each episode is like 3 minutes long. And you literally, and I think that one is like 12 minutes. 12 episodes. So like you really just in one sitting, 30 minutes, you could watch the whole show. And What is it called? It's on my list somewhere. I'm going to find it because maybe I'm not going to find it. I have so much stuff on here, obviously. Oh, Love is Like a Cocktail. Let me actually put the link in the chat to the Annie list entry because it is good. And it is, yeah, it's 13 episodes and it is 3 minutes long. And they kind of feel like advertisements in a way to certain drinks. But this one is adorable because every drink like means something. And this other one, I'm going to also recommend it. And it's 12 minutes. It's 12 episodes and each episode is 2 minutes long. And it's called Waka Kozake. And it is this girl who's 26, and she's an office lady, and she loves going out to eat and going out to bars and eating and drinking. Like, she's such a foodie. She goes by herself after work, and she goes to different places. And it's the same thing where, like, she'll order a certain food, and it's like, okay, what is the perfect drink to go with this food? So we're having soju. This is what we're going to have. We're having sake. We're having a cold sake. We're having a warm sake. Like, and it's like the different bar foods or fast foods in Japan that, like, you compare with the drinks. And it is like, I watched it, and like I said, this is another one. It takes you 24 minutes to watch the whole thing, but I wanted every single drink. I wanted every single food. And I just think, anime like this flies under the radar. So it is very, like, it's so entertaining. It's so good. And I always, whenever I get a chance, talk about them because they're such a quick and short watch and they're so good. But yeah, so the point of that is that I have that one on my watch list. And I need to finish it. But now that I'm remembering, it's on High Dive. And I don't think I have High Dive anymore. But I'll finish it. So I'll get High Dive again. But let's get into what I will be watching. Now that we talked about what I have to watch. What I need to finish for spring and winter. Let's get into what I'm watching summer 2023. Let's see. I love Annie list because you can just pick the summer and the year. Okay, summer 2023. It's not going to be a long list, I don't think. We'll see. I'm like looking at the list. I'm, oh my God, there's so much stuff on here. Usually what I will do is if I put something on my list, I will at least try to watch the first episode. Try. Sometimes. Maybe not. Okay, so starting from the top, JJK, obviously. I'm anime only. I am so excited. I know it came out tonight, but I am really going to wait until Saturday or maybe tomorrow night to watch it. But yeah, I love JJK. I am so excited, especially because like manga people are so annoying about JJK. I love anime fans, but manga anime fans who've seen the manga and the manga is crazy are so annoying. They be like every episode, y'all not ready. Y'all not ready for this. You don't even know. You think this is crazy. Chainsaw. Hold on. Let me take a drink because this is serious. I'm about to go on a rant. Listen. Just wait till this part. Yo, so with Chainsaw Man, right? This is spoiler free if you haven't seen or read Chainsaw Man. But people before the anime, and y'all know they had released like teasers for Chainsaw Man for like a year, 2 years before it aired. So, and manga fans were already incensed. Every second, they would retweet the teaser and be like, y'all not ready for this anime. Y'all not ready. You think you ready? You not ready. Anime onlys, they gonna go crazy. Whatever. fast forward, Chainsaw Man drops. Every freaking week, y'all ain't seen nothing yet. It's funny seeing y'all anime onlys lose your mind. This ain't nothing. Every single week. To the point where when crazy stuff was happening, like, I felt so gaslit. I was like, this ain't crazy because allegedly more crazy stuff is happening. And moments where I should have been mind blown, I was like expecting so much more because of the manga community that I literally was like, oh, this it? This the twist? Is there more coming? Like, completely just, the season finished and I was like, did it get to the crazy levels that the manga people were talking about? Like, it was just so, and I wish, like, I'm telling you, like, had I not seen those comments, I would have been fine. Like, it literally, I would have been mind blown. I would have thought it was good, but I just kept thinking that, like, more was coming because they were saying, like, more was coming. And after that, like, I learned my lesson. And I usually mute stuff, but I go hard with the muting. Like, this JJK season, I kind of have a lot of spoilers because it's hard. And people, like, you can mute every single word and some bum is still going to tweet, like, the manga panels with no words and you're going to get spoiled. Or you just, like, you ever just be chilling and then, like, a spoiler just comes across and you're just, like, you'd be like, you see the spoiler and you're like, there's some stuff with JJK, but here's also the thing though too. Like, there's some spoilers that without the spoiler manga panel, without the context, they're like, even if you see, okay, this, for example, this just happened to me with Demon Slayer because I just caught up on Demon Slayer on Saturday. And I had seen so many screenshots of the episode that I thought I got spoiled. And I was like, ugh, I don't even want to watch the episode now because I feel like I know. But then luckily, the context was, I had managed to avoid the context. So when I saw the episode, I wasn't as spoiled as I thought I was going to be. So sometimes spoilers could be hit or miss. But listen, JJK fans, y'all manga people, we not doing it this season. I am not. If I see one more anime onlys, y'all not ready, I will burn this bitch down. Like, do not. Because y'all read the fucking manga. Bitch, you know who got the manga? Me. I got the manga right here. And you know what I'm not doing? Reading it. Because I want to watch it first. Like, y'all don't have to take the life. Manga, and listen, and this is crazy coming from someone like me who absolutely loves manga and most of my content is manga related, but I usually don't read the manga before the anime unless I read the manga and I didn't know an anime was coming out. And two, I don't care about letting people know how crazy shit's gonna be. They gonna get there. They're making active choice not to watch the anime, like not to read the manga. So anyways, that's my whole rant on JJK. I'm not playing with the manga readers. I will curse somebody out this season. Yeah, like, cause you just know, like, you know, they always say like 5 statements. Anime onlys don't even know. Yeah, I don't know because I purposely chose to not know. And I need you to respect that and leave us the hell alone. But I digress. So JJK is on my list this season. Rob High. Yes, the internet takes literally ruins. And it's, I get it. Like, people are like, oh, you should like online and fandoms. And it's like, I do like online because I get recommendations and I love connecting with people. I've connected with a bunch of y'all through online. But, and then some stuff now with these algorithms, like, you don't even be following people and these people show up on your timeline. So it's unavoidable. But for real, back to the the summer watch list. So definitely JJK season 2. Horimiya, The Missing Pieces. I cannot wait. I loved Horimiya so much. That's actually another one that's on my manga shelf. And I could technically read it because the the anime is over. It covered the manga. This now is covering like the stuff that wasn't covered in the first season. But I'm not done collecting it, so I need to wait until I get the rest of the volumes because I missed it. But yeah, Horimiya, The Missing Pieces. Let me tell y'all, the opener too, this is a side rant. Hold on. Okay. I got so incensed. I just swallowed so much air. I'm like, what is happening? Horimiya, that first season, that opening song makes me feel things. Like, that is such a beautiful opening to an anime, and the music video for the song that's not the anime opening is just beautiful, beautiful. Absolutely. That song made Horimiya for me. So Horimiya Missing Pieces, I thought it was going to be an OVA, and I was actually pleasantly surprised to find out that it's like is multiple episodes. So, oh, hold on. This is ruining my list. So let me add this. See, I kind of been a little bit delayed with my list because I haven't been adding stuff to my planning. And this is gonna sound like an ad. I promise you it's not. But the reason I like Annie List, because I used to have my anime list, and I technically still have it, but the app, I didn't really like it, and I'm such like an app person, so I switched over to Annie List. And the one thing that I like about Annie List is that it will notify you when the episodes air. So you'll like One Piece comes out and you'll get a notification that One Piece has come out. And that's why I really like it. Okay, let me go back here because I accidentally exited out. No, girl, it is not winter. It is summer. Okay. So Horimiya, The Missing Pieces. Zom 100, that looks good. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. That looks good. I don't know if it's for me. It hasn't yet given me, like, there's been like trailers and stuff released, but sometimes you feel like you ever see a trailer and it literally gives you nothing. You know, that meme that's like, go on, girl, give us nothing. That's how I felt like with the trailer. Like, it was like the synopsis, but like, I don't know, like, I don't get what it's about. But I may watch an episode. I'm not going to put it on my list, though, because I'm like, then I have to remove it or put it as dropped if I didn't watch it. But I may check that out. My Happy Marriage. All that shit I said about manga readers, I take it back because I'm about to be that person. I'm not, though. But My Happy Marriage. So this actually came out yesterday. It's on Netflix, and it is going to be episodic weekly, which I know people are not happy about, but I personally am, because one thing about me is if it's there and all the episodes are available, there's nothing for me to, like, I don't need to go watch it right now. I don't know. There's something about it where I feel overwhelmed when it's all available. And I'm like, oh my, there's so many episodes. Whether as watching it like week to week feels more manageable for me with everything that I'm doing and easier to digest. So I'm excited for it to be weekly. And I am excited. I think after I watch the first episode this weekend, I'll make my decision. But I really think I'm going to do episode reviews week to week. I did that in the winter with Cool Ice Guy, Ice Guy and his cool female colleague. And I love that. I love writing. I'm here on this YouTube stream, but I'm a writer and I love writing. And I really, really enjoyed the challenge of having to write a committed review every single week for something. And especially, especially when you, like you want a certain thing to happen. Because with Ice Guy, like I just wanted them to confess, and I kept thinking it was gonna go somewhere. And week to week, I'd be like, I said this last week, and this is this week. So I really want to do that again with My Happy Marriage, and I'm going to try my best. But I'll see how I feel after the first episode. But this is one where, between us as friends, I read the manga a long time ago. It's not licensed here, so you get the gist of what I'm saying. And I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. It was, not to be one of those manga people, I'm not going to do that, but it is just so cute. So, like, this is your fantasy. Like, if you're a Delulu person like me, like, you are no stranger to just randomly daydreaming delusional things. Like, oh my God, I'm here and my celebrity crush is going to come take me away and save me. Like, if you're that brand of person, this is this anime for you. Like, this is that story for you. And I'm excited. I'm just really excited. And the visuals that I have seen, like the trailers and people today posting screenshots of the episode, just look so beautiful. I'm so excited for this. My Happy Marriage versus Oku of the Inner Chambers. Yes. So I have been seeing that discourse on Twitter. And it's funny because Oku, that's one that looks good to me, but all the episodes are available. And I'm like, I just don't know if I could commit to that right now. And I wonder if it was week to week, it would not feel as overwhelming and I would have checked it out. But also, because there has been so much discourse on it, I feel like I already know like everything that happened. But I still might check it out, but I don't like, is it gonna hurt me? If y'all seen it, am I gonna be hurt? I'm a very sentimental person and I don't like it when people don't end up together, and I don't like it when people get brokenhearted. So if you've seen it, am I going to be brokenhearted? Just say yes or no. You don't gotta go into details, but I feel like I will be. Bungo Stray Dogs season 5. So season 4, when did season 4 come out? I think it was winter. I'm behind. Because I finished season 3 like right in the fall, because I was waiting till it was closer till season 4 came out. But I did not see season 4. And I can't believe they got season 5 already. But it's going on my list because I know eventually I'm going to watch it. It may not be this season though, because I still need to see season 4. Toby, hello, hi. If you're just joining, I'm just going through my list of, I'm just going through the summer 2023 list and seeing what I'm going to be watching or trying to watch. Bungo Stray Dogs, like, that surprised me. Why did I watch it? You know why? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I watched it because I kept seeing clips of Dazai, the character, looking fine. And I was like, I need to watch this. And I did, and I didn't have any regrets. It's really good. Yes, My Happy Marriage, they did. Now, are those the light novels or are those the manga? Because I know they were going to do a light novel too, and then the manga as well. I'm pretty sure. So I don't know which one it is, but I definitely need to collect it because it's real good. I cannot wait to start watching this. There's a bunch of stuff. I'm just like, Rent a Girlfriend. So let me tell y'all, I'm not watching Rent a Girlfriend. Y'all know I have extreme secondhand embarrassment. I hate awkward moments. I hate drama. I hate confrontation. And I literally, oh my God. So I didn't really know what Rent a Girlfriend kind of was like about when I started it, the first season. I don't even think I made it past the second season. There was this awkward moment with the guy's ex, and I wanted to yeet myself off the planet because it was just so cringe and awkward. And then I kind of realized that that's the point of the anime, and the guy is real cringe and weird, and like this situation with his ex and all these girls. And I said, no, sir. Well, you know that gif of that guy that fades away? That was me. I was like, hell no. Hell no. Ew. Oh, ugh. No. But I just think it's funny because season 3, if you love this show, I'm not hating on the show. I have a real bad tolerance for embarrassing, cringy moments. And I just can't. Let's see. There's like a lot. This season is packed, but like, I don't know if it's packed with stuff that I want to watch. There is Bleach. I need to finish Bleach, but I think I told y'all that as soon as I finished the second season, they took it off Crunchyroll and it's on Hulu, and I'm not watching nothing with ads. So it's just gonna have to sit there until I could watch it without ads. Why is it on, like, come back to Crunchyroll or at least Netflix or something? Damn. Let's see. There is one. It's like My Tiny Senpai, but let me take a look at this poster quick. So it's like I have this thing where I also hate when it's like grown characters drawn like children, like lowly. They're so disgusting to me. Which is why I couldn't get into My Senpai is Annoying, because the character looked like a child. And My Tiny Senpai, the person is short, but they look like an adult. Like they have like an adult body. So maybe I'll have to watch the trailer. I might have to check. I'm not putting that on there though. Not yet. There's just so much. And so much that I'm just like, who are you? Do you even go here? Like, what are some of these titles? Yeah, I'm literally like, I'm just scrolling and nothing is drawing my attention. Have I been in the... Maybe I was just waiting for JJK and I kind of thought there was more out here. Yeah, this is kind of lackluster, guys. I thought there was going to be more that I wanted to watch. I guess not. My tiny content creator. Is it going to be about all the tiny people in these shows? Yeah, I thought there was going to be more that I wanted to see. But you know what? Maybe that's like good for me. Maybe that's what I need so I can finish One Piece and not fit. Why am I lying to y'all like that? Finish One Piece. I said I was on episode 62, 64, I think. Ain't no way I'm going to finish that. Hell no. It's just who am I? I have no idea why I thought that was gonna be the move. Yeah, I thought there was gonna be more, guys. I'm in shambles. You know, there's some like little high school ones, like the girl I like forgot her glasses, about a girl who forgot her glasses. If you couldn't tell from the title. I don't know why I read it like that. She forgets her glasses. I'm just reading the synopsis. May is pathologically forgetful and can never seem to remember to bring her glasses to class. But it's not so bad. Her resulting squinty mean girl face sends Karuma's heart into overdrive. They're gonna share textbooks and get closer. I might be good. I may be good on that. That may not be one for me. What was the other one? I thought there was more that I was gonna be into. The Dreaming Boy is a realist. I just wrote up like a press thing, and it looked kind of interesting. But again, I don't know. It was like high school people. This guy's in love with his beautiful classmate and he continues to approach her, but then he's like, nah. He wakes up thinking, I'm not really fit to be together with someone as good as her. And then he starts distancing himself from her, but then she feels like he hates her. So this just seems like, you know what this is? This is a misunderstanding anime, and that just feels too awkward. And y'all already know how I feel about awkward moments. I've done this several times forgetting my glasses. So I cannot. I think when I was in high school, like, I didn't wear my glasses all like that, but there got to a certain point where my vision, like, I cannot forget my glasses. Like, I have contacts, and before being pregnant, I wore them all the time, except when I was home. But my vision has changed, so I need to get a new prescription and get new contacts, blah blah blah. But like, nowadays, I wake up and I take 2 steps and I'm like, where the hell are my glasses? Like, I just cannot. Like, I can see okay. Like, God forbid I was on the road and my glasses broke and I had to drive home. Like, I could make it home. But I just hate not being able to read, and I cannot read without my glasses. So that's not happening. Not anymore. And I also have like 4 pairs of glasses because I'm like, I always got to be prepared in case I lose a pair of glasses. That's just my life right now. I'm trying to, I'm sorry. What are you guys watching this 2023 summer? Have I missed? Is there something that I'm missing? You know what though too? I will say that there's a lot of second and third seasons this season that I have not watched the first season for. So I understand that there's some shows on here that like people their fan bases are hyped for. But because I've never seen it's not something that's coming out to me. I didn't start wearing glasses till after high school. That's how I feel, Rob. Like, I'm like, damn, like, if I would have worn my glasses consistently, would I have been like out here? Rurouni Kenshin, no, canceled, immediately canceled. Get out of here. Hell no. I never saw the original. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I'm taking this dramatic stance. I've never seen the original. I'm not going to. Although somebody gifted me like a bootleg DVD set that's actually like 10 feet away from me, but no, I'm not watching that. But I appreciate you standing in your truth and posting that. And there's gonna be a lot of people watching that. I get it. Like I said, I'm not attached to it. Never saw the original, so it's not something that I'm going to be checking out myself. Oh, you know one that I may check out and see like an episode, but it looks kind of weird, is The Masterful Cat is Depressed Again. That one, let me add it to planning, because I'm planning an episode or 2. That looks weird, I'm not gonna lie. Because why is this a full-grown man-ass cat? Why? JJK, Bleach, Bungo. I'm looking at Ayaka and Helk. So Helk, I feel like connected to it because High Dive had a bunch of, like, it was very big that they acquired the license for this. So I had gotten a lot of press information regarding Helk that I've written up. And I like to do a little bit of research when I'm posting press releases, just because I never want nobody to call me out and be like, bitch, what are you posting about Helk? You don't know anything about Helk. And I seen the trailer and the story looks kind of good. Maybe let me add that to plan so I can remember to check out the first episode because it does look interesting enough. Aries here perked up when you talked about the cat. Yo, she probably wrote that. She probably is the original creator of that show because she's you know, it's funny, like, I'm a cat person. Like, I thought I was a cat person because I love cats, and I was like, then I met Ari and I was like, oh, I'm just a normal person. Like, you know, it's like when people are like, I'm an anime fan and they've only seen like Dragon Ball Z. That's how I have felt about like when I'm like, I'm a cat person, and then I met Ari and I'm like, oh no, I'm not a cat person. I mean, I am, but she's really a cat person. Um, you know what other one too? Now that I'm looking at, oh no, I hate when it's like isekai and it's like reincarnation because then I hate thinking about like. Here's my thing, right? Like this is so y'all are gonna be like, Lisa, this is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life, but I get too into my head with certain things. And when I think about like a isekai where the person dies in their like current life and then they're transported to a new world, I cannot let their old life go. Like I will be like, but damn, what about their friends and family and loved ones in the old world? And then you're in this new. Okay, let me also preface this by saying that except for like Inuyasha, I don't think I've ever seen like more than a season of an isekai. But in my mind, I just think like, so you're just living in this whole new world, and you just never think about your old life ever again, and then you make a whole new life in this world, and then what do you just like? Hold your old life in your mind forever? Like, I just cannot get out of my head. I can't. This is why I can't watch. This is why Lisa can't watch isekais, because she overthinks it. But I clicked on one of these because I thought the title looked cute. Where was it? And then it was like isekai reincarnation, and I'm like, what the no. Sugar Apple Fairy Tale Season 2. I checked out a couple episodes of that I feel like is incorrectly called season 2 though, because to my knowledge, the information that was put out about this, yeah, it says the second core of Sugar Apple Fairy Tale. This is not a second season. This is just the second part of the first season. Whatever. Annie Liz, what are y'all doing with this information? But yeah, it's kind of cute, but I'm telling you, something just did not hold my interest for me to keep watching. Which is this one? Okay, this one is like controversial, but yes. This one I had read like the synopsis of when I was writing up the season list. It's called Saint Cecilia and Pastor Lawrence. And also, I have Yano Insecure. I cannot think of anybody named Lawrence without thinking of the Lawrence Hive. But yeah, this is like a nun with a pastor. And they might fall in love. Maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking too much of it. She's a saint and he's a pastor. But, like, I'm going to ship them. And if they don't end up together, I'm not going to be happy. So, maybe I will not. I was never disappointed from an isekai that I watched. I'm telling you, it's me. I'm a weirdo. People love isekais. They're so popular. I just am so in my head that I cannot stop thinking about their old life and what happened to them prior. And you just got to live in this new world. What if you fall in love? I don't think you're weird. Thanks. I just do the most. This is who I am. I just do the most. I'm in. Oh, did I leave the stream? Oh no! How did this? What happened? How did I leave the stream and come back? I don't know what I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened. That was so weird. I don't think I like backspaced. I'm back. Although I'm almost done because it is a work night. But I wanted kind of like to keep the consistency of streaming every week. But yeah, I don't know, guys. I thought there was going to be more. Oshinoko. Listen. Oshinoko. I don't think I could handle it. Like, my secondhand embarrassment, my hating controversy, my hating confrontational moments. This sounds crazy because I watch stuff like JJK and Attack on Titan, and these have like all these terrible moments. But I heard Oshinoko is wild. Like, I seen some of y'all reactions on Twitter. Can I handle that? Can I handle that? I don't think so. I think you guys may like overestimate my my strength as a person. This this is how I know these people play too much. Why is there a reborn as a vending machine? No. Why? And this world, now I wonder the dungeon. So, why are they a vending machine in a world that they be exploring dungeons? What are they do? The isekai, the isekai people have gone too far. They must be stopped. Please stop them. Dark Gathering. Toby, was it you that you said that had watched an episode of this in that was premiered at Anime Expo? Perhaps you or Toyin that had seen that. I want to check this out just because of the absurdity. Go ahead and report back to us. Oh, this looks kind of Dark Gathering. After a devastating encounter with a restless spirit, ghost-fearing psychic, Keitaru Gentoga becomes a shut-in to avoid additional spectral catastrophes. But no man is a haunted island, and Keitaru eventually reintegrates with society by getting a part-time job as a tutor to the child prodigy, Yaoi Hazuki. Yaoi isn't just an academic genius, though. I should let you guys know, I am a great reader, and I used to love reading out loud in school, because I could just, low-key, I'm an actor. Yaoi isn't just an academic genius, though. She's a talented psychic medium hell-bent on finding the malevolent, I love that word, malevolent spirit behind her mother's disappearance. And she's gravely determined to drag Keitaru into her terrifying world of grotesque supernatural phenomenon. Horror? I don't know, I'm a scaredy cat. This stream should have been like what Lisa's not watching, because she's not watching anything because she's afraid of everything and she hates confrontation and she can't handle nothing. I feel like summer. Let me see what winter is having. I'm not gonna go through everything in winter, but I just want to see like where the hard hitters come into winter. Oh. Well, it's going to have to be winter 20. Or is it fall? Yeah, fall 2023. Attack on Titan. Duh, girl. You know what, too? I don't know what's not listed on here. Link Click, which... Okay, I know. I'm done. Because I keep giving you, excuses. I'm listing stuff, and I'm giving you excuses why I can't watch it. Link Click. Link Click. Why is it so hard to say? I was excited to watch, and then I saw the first episode, and I learned it's something about like time traveling or manipulation, and my brain cannot handle certain time travel plots, and I dropped it. I may want to give it another chance though, because the dub is really, really good. Everybody sounds amazing, and like it looks good. It's just my little brain sometimes hates stuff. Lots of series I've either read or been wanting to read got an anime coming in the fall. I prefer reading horror than watching. Listen, I feel like reading not be as scary, and you can like take a moment and be like collect yourself versus watching it. But like I do love the feeling of when I'm reading something and like I get chills, like it creeps me. I'm like, it's a good feeling though. But I don't partake too often because I'm a really scaredy cat. Zeno is killing it. He's in the dub for Zom 100 too. Isn't he like the main character? Like, let me tell y'all how me and Zeno, I've met him, we've talked. I have where am I like stumbling over my words? I have been in, like, I should have interviewed him already. Like, I have had things set up with him and it just never works out. Like, when I was in Anime NYC in 2021, I had I went as press and I requested to interview him, but they only were able to book me with like one person. And then I saw him after the one panel and he's like, "Oh, me and you have an interview scheduled." And it was never communicated with me that we were supposed to have this interview scheduled. So, right, that was in November 2011. So 2011, wow, 2021. So then December, me and Ari go to Anime Frontier. We see Zeno again. And Zeno is like, oh yeah, we were supposed to interview whatever in Anime NYC. No worries, I got you. We'll do something tomorrow if we see each other. So I don't know what happened, or like maybe I was like, he's not serious or whatever. So the next day when me and Ari go to the con, we go a little bit later, and he was like, "Oh man, I had like an hour. I was looking for you, like, so we could do the interview." Didn't happen again. And I was like, ugh. So then he was just in Lancaster, which is like an hour away from me, for Zenkai Con. And again, I had requested to interview him, and I don't know, something like with the scheduling, I don't know if they didn't do like or they had an interview for him, like a time slot that I just couldn't do just based on like my schedule and stuff. And I'm just like, but I had talked to him and I'm like, listen, like one day me and you, like, we gonna have that interview. And y'all know me, especially like Toby and Rob, like you guys have been following my content for a long time. I'm never one to brag about who I get on the podcast. My podcast is on hiatus right now, that to say something, but I've never been somebody to like brag about who I have on the podcast or anything like that. But when I'm telling you, like, this interview with Zeno, like, I know that it has not happened because it just hasn't been the right moment for us to have a conversation. Because I feel like a conversation with me is just like, it's such an alignment when I speak to people, that I always happen to speak to people, whether it's a voice actor, whether it's my friends, whoever I had on the podcast. Like, we spoke at a moment that it was supposed to, and it was like the perfect time for us to speak. So I know that me and Zeno, that interview has not happened because the timing hasn't aligned. But when that interview happens, I'm telling y'all, it is going to be amazing because we are going to be aligned in the best way. Like, we're just going to know, like, the questions are going to be hitting, the whatever roles he's booking, like, we're just gonna have so much to talk about, and it's going to be amazing. So I am not losing hope. I know it's gonna happen, but I'm just grateful that, like, he even knows who I am, and he's so nice, and he's so, like, accommodating, and like recognize, like, yo, like, we supposed to do an interview. So it's gonna happen, and it's going to be an amazing interview and conversation one day. Not yet, but one day. But that was a long tangent just to talk about Zeno being dope and amazing. And Zeno win. Come on here. Let's get it popping. But link, oh my God. Link, click. I cannot. Because I want to keep saying link, clink. Like you're in the clink. That was a lot. I'm done. I'm absolutely no, but for real. Sorry, just got this. I could see text messages on my laptop, and the text message got was crazy. But Yeah, this has been just a random stream. I am definitely going to, like I said, I thought there was more. There's a lot this summer. There's absolutely a lot of anime coming. There's not a lot of anime for me, but that's okay. Oh, what I was doing was looking through fall. See, I've been going on these tangents. Yeah, just let me talk. But yeah, fall also has a lot of stuff that Ooh, this cover looks. Oh, I have this on my list. It's called Ojo to Benkinkun. I think it's like a girl and she got a bodyguard. He got a gun. Kimi no Hiro. What is this? Is this based on something? How do I be having stuff on my list that I don't even remember adding on my list. But yeah, fall also looks stacked for a lot of people. Maybe not for me again, but that is okay because I have such a backlog of, clearly I ain't missing no meals when it comes to watching stuff. But anyway, I want to thank you guys for tuning into this unhinged random stream that I had. And low-key manifestation session there at the end. But this has been a lot of fun. As always, y'all always keep it on and popping in the chat. And I am having another stream Tuesday for One Shot Tuesdays. We are back again. One Shot Tuesday is where I take a shot of something and you can take a shot of something. Not my business what you taking a shot of. But we take a shot and we discuss a one-shot manga or manhwa. And next week, Tuesday, we are discussing hyperventilation. This is definitely a boy's love, so come prepared to talk about this. It's just so good. I mean, if you attended any of the other manga streams, we talk about the manga, but we also talk about a lot of other, like, more broadly on the themes touched upon the manga, not specifically, like, every single detail of the manga. So if you're okay with, like, some spoilers, I highly recommend coming to the chat because we have a lot of good time and we talk about, like, life and stuff. And this has one of my favorite themes, which is, like, second chance relationships where they met in high school, but nothing happened in high school and they meet again as adults. I love hyperventilation so much. So if you're into that or you want to talk about second chance, love tropes and life and stuff, meet me here Tuesday, July I had to look at the calendar. Tuesday, July 11th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Grab a shot, grab a drink, and we are going to be in here having the time of our lives. Slipe. Oh my God, y'all didn't think I'm drunk, but I'm just tired. I've been up since like 4. Sliper Lake, hello, welcome. Although it's over, so you're gonna have to watch the replay. But like I said, we will be back next Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, talking about hyperventilation and getting all up in our feels. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. This has been a lot of fun. And Toby, you read Haru's Curse? Yes, it's so good. Go watch that the live stream if you didn't, because that was also these live streams be unhinged. But I love y'all for rocking with me. But thank you guys so much, and I hope you all have a great evening. And I will talk to y'all soon.